main thing we're getting wrong as parents? We're trying to incorporate the entire family into chores.
Well, I think there's a few different things. I think the first thing is that we vastly underestimate what our children are capable of doing. We underestimate their potential. And so I think that children are so smart, right? They know, they know how to work the system. And so, if they see you underestimating them, they're going to play into that. So I think that's the first thing is, we need to hold our children to a much higher standard because they're so much more capable than we can even imagine. The second thing that I think that we get wrong when we're trying to incorporate chores is that family, the word family, it means team. At least it does in my home. Mm-hmm. And so when we change from an us versus them mentality, mom and dad versus the kids, or kids versus mom and dad, or even mom and the kids versus dad, whatever the dynamic is that's going on, when we just change that to we are all on the same team. We all have different skills. Mm-hmm. We all have different gifts. So let's all use them together and let's get this job done so that we can then go on and live our lives, whether that is whatever you want to be doing, whether it's reading a book, whether it's scrolling Instagram on your phone, whether your kids want to play Fortnite, whatever it is, sports, whatever. Let's get this job tackled as a family so that then as a family, we can go do whatever we actually want to be doing, knowing that we've taken care of business, so to speak. So those are the two major areas I think that we're getting it wrong. It's either, when you think of, I need to get my kids doing chores, a lot of times mom thinks that it either means that she does nothing, that she's just there telling the kids what to do. And so that doesn't really sit right necessarily,
Yep.
There's the whole mom guilt phenomenon. So yes. That doesn't feel right. But it also doesn't feel right when mom is the only person doing chores. That feels terrible, right? Then you feel taken advantage of and you just want to pack a bag and leave. So when everybody is working together as a cohesive unit, the job gets done so much faster. No one feels taken for granted or taken advantage of. And then you can all just get on with your day. And it just works really, really nicely.
In most homes where chores is a problem, the reality is mom has the lion's share. And that leads me to think that there might be some sort of mindset that we have as moms that's probably sitting behind that. From your experience, have you uncovered anything that we need to shed some light on?
Oh my goodness, yes. So the whole first module of my course is basically on getting mom's mindset in the right position. So, because most of the moms that come to me are completely overwhelmed because they are doing it all because nobody else cares. So they have the martyr mentality of, if I want this done, I'm gonna have to do it myself because nobody cares and nobody can do it like I can do it. So yeah, first of all, we have to realize that chores are not like a special gift. So mom is not the only person that can do it right. That's absolutely not true. So once you accept the fact that although you may have high standards, they can certainly be met. That's really the first hurdle. The second hurdle is that feeling sorry for yourself because you're being taken advantage of, that's not actually going to fix anything, right? We have to decide, I want better for myself. I want better for my children. I want better for my home. So I'm just going to do what it takes so that we can all be accomplishing this together. And then the other big mindset shift that a lot of moms have trouble with is, well, what happens when my kids are giving me attitude, right? Because that's what kids do. They're very smart. They know how to work the system. So there's whining, there's complaining, they may even try to sabotage everything by like making a bigger mess. Like there's all sorts of things that children will tap into. And so mom's like, well, what do I do about that? They're just I've tried this before and it's okay.